So God is so good. So I just cut this melon, and this is what he shared with me. So I went to the store and I brought two honeydew. I brought these at the same time. They looked pretty much the same on the outside. When I cut open this first one, it was so terrible. This was like the worst honeydew I ever had. And I just kept trying to eat it because I had it and because that's what I was working with. And this has been sitting in my fridge for like a week. But you can see, like, even when I cut it open, the honeydew was like white. It was like all white. There was no flavor. And it was actually nasty. I don't know why I kept it. So I still had this in my fridge. And I'm like, let me just take it out. And I was like, let me just go ahead and cut open the other one that I've had sitting on the side. I was afraid to open this one because I had such a bad experience eating this one that it kind of was hindering me from moving on to go to the next one. I cut this open. I'm like, wow, it's all green. Amazing. I tasted it. It was so sweet. It was incredibly juicy. It wasn't overripe. It was perfect. And a lot of times too, this happens with different opportunities in our life. Different things like counterfeiting. So this is why the fruit of the Spirit of God is patience. But a lot of times the enemy tries to like rush us into certain things, or he'll send counterfeits first. So a lot of times when we deal with the counterfeit, it puts such a nasty taste in our mouth that we almost don't want to try again. We almost don't want to go to the next one. It's like, you know what? I'm just good with this. We don't even have to deal with this. And this can work in so many different forms, whether it's, God, I did that business. I worked hard. I put in the hours. I put in the months. I put in the years. It wasn't profitable, and all these different things. But God was like, just try it one more time. Put in that same effort one more time and watch the fruits that will come from it, and watch how this time it will be sweet. Maybe with a relationship that you were holding on to, that you were in, but you felt like it still wasn't what it was supposed to be. And God was like, trust me. If I told you to let it go and put it in the trash, and trust what I have for you. What have you been holding on to and afraid to go to the next thing because you don't want the same outcome because the first time was so bad? And one thing I like to remember, if it's not good, God, it's not done. So whatever the situation is, if it doesn't look good, if it isn't fruitful, if it isn't sweet, God's not done. He's still working on it.